Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new California Lottery $10 Triple Red 777 ticket. This is part of the November 2024 series of tickets that recently came out in California. And this one is a number match game, and there are a few symbols you can find. They're all red 7s. So if you find a single red 7, that's an auto win. Find a double red 7, that's double your prize, and a triple red 7 is triple your prize. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the California Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 2.92, and it does look like you can win anywhere from $10 up to $1 million. The main thing I notice on this prize structure is that the odds for that top prize are about twice as long as they should be. They should be around 1 in a million, not 1 in 2 million. And then the odds on the second prize are pretty long too. So, wish they would, give more reasonable odds for the top prize. Other than that, nothing looks too crazy, so we will mention taxes. In California, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take 24% out in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view the top three prizes. So instead of what we see here on the screen, I'm going to view these as $7,600, $15,200, and then the top prize as $760,000. And with those adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 74 and 75%. This is well above the minimum 70% payout that we look for all tickets. So we'll see how this compares to other tickets as we go through the video, but we do need to mention that the 74% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 74% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $200 prize level. So if you are playing this game, when you do win on it, you're going to expect to see a prize between $10 and $200. There's a split there at the $200 prize level. It's about 36 to 64. So 36% of these $200 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 64% are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 292 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you're in $2,920 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's significant information to note if you are thinking about playing the game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 61 and 62%. So this also is above the minimum 60% payout that we look for the bottom 99% of all tickets, bottom 99% of prizes for all tickets. So this is going to feel, I think, like a pretty average ticket to most people who play it. Now here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in California $10 tickets. And you can see the data point for Triple Red 777 all the way over here on the right. So there was a pretty big jump in value from the previous $10 ticket, the Winter Magic Multiplier, which I like to see. And you can see this is clearly going to be in the top 3 $10 tickets we've seen come out of California. And normally what I'll suggest is that, when you see a bump in value like this, it might be a good time to think about buying the ticket because, with every ticket purchase you make, you're communicating approval of what your state lottery is doing. And when they're increasing value, to me, it makes sense to show approval at that time as opposed to when they're taking value away. So, so this is a ticket that, I may be interested in just based on supporting what the state lottery is doing. Now, if you are playing $10 tickets in California, there are better ones that you can get, or at least one better one. It looks like maybe there's 2 better ones, but up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. So if you are playing for overall value, Mystery Crossword has the highest payout of any $10 ticket we've seen come out of California, and it's got quite a bit more value than this Triple Red 777. If you're playing for odds, Triple Red 777 and $100 million mega cash have the best odds. If you are a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, 50 or 100 has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks. And then if you're more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, multiplier crazed has the most money at the top of the prize structure. And then we are keeping track of top prizes over here as well if you're interested in that. Now here on this page, we are ranking California $10 tickets based on overall payout. 74.77 is good enough for third place on this list. So yeah, as far as California lottery goes, this is a pretty decent $10 ticket. However, Mystery Crossword has a lot more value in it than Triple Red 777. So, if it's me, I'm probably just going to play Mystery Crossword. Number one, I like crosswords. Number two, there's just so much more value in this ticket than in Triple Red 777. Now here on this page, we're ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. And so Triple Red 777 comes in here in 8th place. So yeah, it is a little bit more of a high roller type ticket than we would normally see in California, I guess. Still 61%, pretty average, but if you're a conservative player, there are several other options that you could go with. Now here on this page, we get to compare $10 tickets across states. Top 36 tickets, actually top 35 tickets are on the screen here from the 6 states that we're looking at. And so 74.77 was not good enough to make this list. And so you can see that California, is not that competitive with what maybe like Georgia and Massachusetts especially are doing. And really we want to look at Massachusetts. Massachusetts, this is the strongest category of ticket for Massachusetts. They just blow every other state's $10 tickets out just because they're so good. They regularly come out at 80% payout. The best one had 81% payout. And we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out a $10 ticket at 81% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is California putting out $10 tickets at 74% payout? That's over 6 percentage points less than what Massachusetts did with Monopoly Doubler. And that's a lot of money when you think about how many tickets go into just one scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $10 price tag, and that's $100 million wrapped up in just one of these scratch games. And of course, 6% of $100 million is $6 million that the Massachusetts Lottery put into the hands of its players on this Monopoly Doubler ticket that the California Lottery is basically stealing from its players. So while Triple Red 777 is a pretty decent ticket by California standards, it's nowhere near what Massachusetts is doing. And we have to make that comparison because, if Massachusetts can do it, California can do it, but they're just not. And so, I don't like to see scratch players get taken advantage of, but I think they are, if California is holding back more money than they need to, they're taking advantage of their players. There's no other way to look at that, I don't think. Now here on this page are the top 36 friendliest tickets to the average player. They have the highest payout in the bottom 99% of the prize structure, and 6120 was not quite good enough to make this list either. So again, this Triple Red 777, pretty decent ticket by California standards, but maybe not when you're comparing it across different states. Now here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on Triple Red 777. The best $2 ticket we've seen on the channel came out of Georgia, had 75% payout. It's not much more, but it is high. It has a higher payout than a $10 ticket from California. That shouldn't be. That's embarrassing for California. The best $5 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia, had 77% payout. That's over 3 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $10 ticket in California. These things are backwards. You should never have cheaper tickets that have higher payouts than more expensive tickets, even if it is across state lines. It just shouldn't happen. And so, this is something California needs to look at, and they need to, I know they would say, well, we have the second chance drawing, but I guarantee you the second chance drawing probably doesn't even add enough value onto this to get it up to that $2 ticket from Georgia. It's minuscule, the value that second chance drawing is going to have on these tickets. So California needs to do a better job. This is not the worst by far, but they need to do better. Now here on this page are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed of any price point from any state. You can see it's pretty much just filled up with Massachusetts and Georgia tickets, and mostly Massachusetts. And it's really these $10 tickets. Massachusetts just does a really good job with their $10 tickets. I wish other states would follow their lead. Here on this page are the top 36 friendliest tickets. For average folks, highest bottom 99% payout. And here it's a little bit more of a mixed bag. I think I just see the one California ticket on this list. So, California has a little bit of work to do to catch up to what other states are doing. But that's about it for this California Lottery $10 triple red 777. Yeah, it's just not one that I don't think I could pull the trigger on this, knowing that Massachusetts has 80% payout on their $10 tickets. I couldn't go with a 74% payout ticket, even though it's not horrible for California in the California context. So if you're playing this, good luck on it. Hopefully you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.